everyone, it's Homemade Smiles with TLC. This is Tam. Wanted to give you guys a quick tour of the craft room. I've been doing some things in there. If you had watched that video a couple years ago when I set it all up, it was a spare bedroom and turned it into my craft room. But I need some ideas. Maybe you guys can give me some. So let's go on in. There's my little craft that we just did, my DIY the other day on that video. That's on the door to my craft room. So here is the craft room, and that's kind of a overview here. But over here, I have my florals stored in the shoe rack storage that I got from the Dollar Tree. It has served its purpose, but I really would like to upgrade it to something more permanent, something more stable, something that looks, looks better as well. But that has been a great idea. And if I can't find anything, I will definitely, maybe if I put those on poster board, because it's a little flimsy, but it works. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, so I'm in the process of upgrading that. Here's my display for my videos where I do, when I finish my crafts, I come here at the end of the video and, put it out for display so you can see what it looks like. This is a dresser from my parents, houses a lot of my craft supplies, but I am upgrading that. I have a shelving unit that I'm going to move in here. And I'll be moving the dresser out. I am going to be parting ways with my mom and dad's dresser. It has served me well for the past 15 years, and I will be sad to see it go, but it is time. So then over here, I have the storage bins with, I have yarn and lots of yarn and stuff in there. But these are my future crafts coming up. Lots of supplies for that. So that's up there so I don't forget what I'm doing. There are the pictures. That's a fall picture, but I don't want it just hanging out somewhere collecting dust. So I put it up here until I eventually put it up on the wall in the fall. Over here, these were two shelving units that I put together, put one on top of the other one. And that's going to be, all of that will be moved into the shelving unit that's coming in here. But yeah, there you have that. And that served me well. So these little things that I did for this craft room to get me started, you can do too. Just find stuff around the house. You may have something like that in the garage. You may have something like that in your basement. Go get it. Clean it up, paint it up, spruce it up, whatever, and store your craft stuff on it. And then over here, these are also from, I believe I got those at Walmart. And they have served me well too for my ribbon, but I'm upgrading that as well. I bought, they're just little hooks that will go into the pegboard, and then they have a little rod, and you can, put your ribbons through the rod and store them a lot better because I don't use all of these ribbons all the time. So I need extra storage for that. But that has served me well. This is like, to put in your closet, hang, in your closet and put sweaters and stuff like that in. So that served me well too. So there's an idea if you're just starting out getting a craft room. There's my video equipment and pool noodle over there. And here is the pegboard, which I have cleared it all out. I have used most of the supplies and stuff that I had on here. So yeah, I'm going to go through my tools and start actually hanging my tools up here. And like I said, the ribbon is probably going to take up this whole section here. So I'm looking forward to that. Then I have this little magazine rack that houses my glues and tools and stuff like that. Got these little caddies from Dollar Tree. That worked out well. And then over here is just, my apron that I don't wear most of the time, and I should when I'm painting. A little message center up here, reminders. I don't have any. I've caught up on everything. And then my little cabinet here with my glass you know, like wine glasses and things like that that I craft with, candlesticks and things like that. And then we have my folders that have all my rub-on transfers and papers and stuff in. But I have some different storage for those coming. So that's going to be an upgrade. There's my little hat girl I made several years ago. And here is my desk. Got that chair off of Amazon. My son put that together for me. I also got my craft table from Amazon. And so there's where, you know, I do some. Most of the time I'm doing it at my kitchen table or in my recliner because, you know, I have those days where the body doesn't function 100%. There is more storage. That's where I have my raffia, moss, all kinds of different things in there as well for crafting that I need. Over here is another one. Has, you know, stuff in there. And yeah, and then the other picture here that I got from Dollar General. And yeah, so there you have that. These closets, they house a lot of crafting supplies. There's my vinyl for my Cricut. There is the other picture that will be going up as soon as Easter's over. And so yeah, you guys, that's pretty much it. It's a good sized room, but if you have a room, a spare room or something that you're, you know, you need room for crafting that, do it. It's the best thing I ever did. And I'm real happy with it and how things have turned out. But if you don't have a craft room and you just have like a large master bedroom and, you know, just take a corner. I mean, just that corner right there. You could have in your bedroom, you know. There's storage right there with the little table there and then just like a little desk and a chair and, you know, yeah, you know, you could have a little storage just in a little corner of your bedroom. So there you have it, guys. Wanted to give you the update and that on the crafting room and future things coming. More different storage for the ribbon, our shelving unit for this stuff, and something new to put the florals in. So yeah, I'll see you when I start doing that. We'll do a video on that as well. All right, you guys, have a great day. And hey, happy crafting. Always remember, Jesus loves you. Bye.